we hit the go button. It's me, Boomberry. I'm back. And you might notice, that's not Pokemon! You're right! As part of me enjoying card games, I thought, you know, what if also Magic the Gathering? Maybe? Maybe? So, I looked up a bunch of recent Magic sets coming out. Hey, Donut. Always my biggest fan. And I found out that, like, Innistrad had a remaster. And I thought that was very interesting, so I was like, I'll get a box. And full disclosure, I bought a bunch of Commander boxes, so I am, like, planning on playing Commander a little bit. I got some friends who had reached out who play online, and then I have actually some local friends that might let me join their group and play a bit of Commander with them, casual Commander, of course. I bought the Eldrazi deck, the Eldrazi Incursion deck, not the $200 Eldrazi Unbound deck, but I got some Eldrazi, and I'm kind of reaching out to see if I can get my old Magic cards back, because I would love to have my collection again. We're gonna start in just a second. These are not collector's edition boosters, by the way, though those are like $300 for 12 packs, and I'm like, I can't afford that. So instead, we're gonna do this. Yeah. Here, one second. Would you mind putting this on socials for me, please? I can't do it with my my phone. Because my phone is my camera. That's this camera. Hello. Thank you so much, Donut. If y'all don't know, Donut's my homie. But yeah, this is Innistrad Remastered. I also, so I haven't played Magic in a very, very long time. Like, I'm talking an incredibly long time. I've been out of Magic for ages. Very, very recently, like, as in, like, this last week, decided to spend a bunch of money on it. And yes, part of it was also, like, just to kind of get back into Magic and to check out Commander and everything like that. But also, like, the Final Fantasy collab just got announced. And then today, they just teased that there's going to be an Avatar collab. So I think that's the other Beyond Universes this year. And apparently Beyond Universes, which is, like, all those, like, guest sets, they're going to be, like, standard legal now. And I think that's kind of wild in a weird way. We'll see how it goes. But, I was able to get some pre-orders for my Final Fantasy stuff at MSRP, so I'm very, very excited about that. And I picked up the Commander deck. I really wanted the Final Fantasy VI Commander deck, so I'm very, very happy about that. But I thought, yeah, let's get back into Magic, and I thought, oh, hey, is there a fun deck I want to play? And I noticed that people were talking about vampires, and so I looked up a bunch of Magic cards. Again, I've been out of the loop for a long time. I don't play Standard very often, but I kind of want to sort of dip my toes back in. So instead of Friday Night Magic, we're going to do Friday Night Magic unboxing boxes. Let's hope... Okay. At the end of the day, I want Edgar Markov. I hope there's an Edgar Markov in here. Edgar Markov. He's like a $50 card, or like a... I guess the normal version is like a $30 or $20 card. So it's not super, super bad, but then like the special ones are all $50. But let's take a peek. I've not opened Magic cards in an incredibly long time. We're going to get cracked into it. Let's begin. I think there's 36 packs still. For people who haven't played Magic in a while, there are a bunch of different booster types now. There's something called like draft boosters. There's also like jumpstart boosters, and it depends on the set. This set had play boosters, which I hope I got the right ones, because I hope this is more of a traditional booster box. So that's like my big hope here. It was, oh, and the other thing is, this set was really, really cheap, so I'm very excited. And I will get Pokemon when I can. The reality is that Pokemon products are so hard to get right now. This morning, the illustration, like the art contest cards from 2024, you could get like them if you had like a code from the Pokemon Center store. They sold out in like an hour, which was a really big, huge bummer for me because I really wanted the Feraligatr. The Feraligatr was one of the Pokemon that got the art. It's such a cute little picture. But yeah, so my hope is I guess I have to get it on like third party or whatever, aftermarket, which sucks, but oh well. Anyways, here is the Innistrad booster box. I don't know if there's any card tricks to these packs. I haven't opened magic boosters in a really long time. In fact, I also got some Ether Drift cards. Like I got the Ether Drift. I saw that Ether Drift was really cheap, and so I was like, oh, let's pick up some Ether Drift. So I got like a booster bundle thing from them, a bundle pack, as well as the commander deck, one of the commander decks. Apparently not the good one, not the zombie deck, the other one. Oh, this is kind of fun. Oh, they got draft archetypes. Wait, I thought this was not a draft booster. There's a thing called draft boosters as well. Maybe this is just a normal handout. This is probably a normal thing. This is perfectly normal. We'll toss it to the side for now. Here we go. Innistrad Remastered. My understanding is that for the most part, this is mostly Innistrad and some key cards from that block. And then they added a bunch of other cards. And then it also says, like, every pack has a retro frame in it. So, interesting. I guess we will begin cracking packs right now. Just because cracking packs takes a while, right? First pack. We're taking it from the middle. Let's take a peek. Get back there. So yeah, I don't think there's any... I don't know if there's any card tricks. I'm hoping the rare is going to be in the rare spot, in the back. Alright, so we get a token card. Oh! An Eldrazi Horror, which is great. I actually really like Eldrazi. I used to have a bunch of, like copies of the Aeon's Torn. I think it was, like, the 2013 edition one. They had, like, the stamp on it, because we used to go to Friday Night Magic all the time, and I would get that. We would get, like, a bunch of promos and stuff. Okay, so our first card is Borrowed Hostility. Escalate 3. 1 mana. Okay, so first off, 1 mana instant. Choose one or both. Target creature gets +3/+0 until the end of turn. Target creature gets first strike until the end of turn. Pay this cost for each mode chosen beyond the first. Wait, like you could just keep ramping it? Escalate. Oh, pay this cost for each mode chosen beyond the first. Oh, so if you do choose both, you'd have to pay the 3 colorless. I think that's what that means. I haven't played Magic in ages. I apologize. I am a complete scrub these days. These cards they look amazing. This set was apparently slept on, or like nobody cared when it came out. I don't know what that's about, but you know, here we go. We got a blue card, Silent Departure. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Flashback. Cast it from the graveyard for the flashback cost. And then you exile it, I believe. Yep, then it gets exiled. So, I remember a lot of keywords. I do remember keywords. We're going to keep these piles. We're going to keep piles here. Oh, that's the Innistrad symbol. Wow, for a second, I thought that was the Nemesis symbol. Like, if you guys recall Nemesis, that was the, was that the last set in the Mercadian Masks set? Masquerades? Mercadian Masquerade? I don't remember. Tragic Slip. Little -1/-1. Morbid. Target creature gets -13/-13. Instead, if a creature died this turn. Oh, yeah, I think Morbid was a mechanic where certain cards would get buffed if a creature had died that turn. And then we also have combat tricks. We just got a pile of like combat tricks and like 1 sorcery. Here's untapped target creature, gains +2/+2, and reach until the end of turn. That's good. 2 mana, that seems pretty good. Reach is pretty powerful. Wow, we got 1 of each color. Is that normal? Soul Guide Griff. Full disclosure, I did not play during Innistrad or like the Werewolf set. So any of the Innistrad sets I didn't actually play in. I was out of Magic by then. The last block that I really played was probably Scars of Mirrodin. They had just reintroduced like Toxic and Proliferate. And so I was playing during that block. And even before that, I was doing World Wake, like the original Zendikar block, with Jace the Mind Sculptor, which was a freaking nightmare. Awful, awful time to be playing. This blue-white control was just so dominant during that phase, during that era. The other thing, too, is that I was one of those people who did Cawblade. I was a Cawblade abuser before Stoneforged Mystic. Yeah, Stoneforged Mystic was banned. Or banned or restricted, I don't remember. What does a Magic deck look like? Don't play. Okay, so Magic has a lot of different formats. Standard is 60 cards from the legal Standard series. Apparently, okay, so I think back when I played, Standard was like the current block of sets, which sets were done in 3 set blocks. There was a big set and then 2 follow-up smaller sets. But those 3 sets together made a block. And I believe Standard, way back in the day, was the current block and the last 2 blocks were the legal cards of the set. Then they introduced like core sets, which would be cards that are going to be legal for the entire year, plus the sets that are coming in. I don't know how they do it nowadays. My understanding is Standard nowadays actually features a lot more cards. It looks a lot more like Modern. Modern is another format. Basically, Magic has a lot of formats. The only format that matters to me is Commander. It is a fun, casual, also competitive format where you basically choose like a legendary creature to be your commander, and you can only build colors from that commander card. And then you can only have 1 copy of each card except for basic lands. And it's 100. You have a 1 commander plus 99 cards, so it's 100 card decks. And you play with like 40 life, and it's usually played in 4-player free-for-all. And I really like that. It's a very fun, casual format. It's the kind of format where you're allowed. It's slower, so you're allowed to like build up your board and everything, and it's really, really fun. The main reason I'm getting back into Magic is because a lot of the people I know play Commander, and so I'm very excited to kind of like build Commander decks. And so we'll see. Soul Guide Griff, which is a swan, a hippogriff. Okay, 5 mana, so 1 white, 4 colorless, 3/4 flyer. This creature when this creature enters, exile up to 1 target from the graveyard, which I think is good because a lot of cards fetch things from the graveyard. Also, you prevent flashback. So there's that. So we got our 5 colors of Magic. Inspiring Captain, Human Knight. Oh, and there's also like tribalism and stuff like that. So like usually it's really good to see the keyword like the creature types being knight or human. I believe knights had a good presence in this. And I think in the original Innistrad, humans had a pretty strong presence. Humans and knights. Obviously, Innistrad also is a gothic horror setting, so like ghosts and vampires. Mainly vampires were a big thing in this series. Set. Oh, and I believe they had 2-sided cards, this is one of them. Yep. They had a day-night mechanic as well. I don't know that any of those cards made it. I guess they did, because we have transformation cards. But there was like a midnight, like a daytime and nighttime mechanic in one of the werewolf sets. I only know that because I bought a booster box as like a wedding gift thing. We didn't use it, but I ended up just cracking all the cards and keeping them for myself. So here's a werewolf lady. At the beginning of your upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform this creature. So for 2 mana, you get a 2/1 human werewolf, and if nobody casts a spell last turn, you get to transform it into a 4/2 with trample. At the beginning of your upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells, transform again. Okay, so yeah, you spin it back and forth. Noose Constrictor. Interesting. Ooh, here we go. I play a lot of red, by the way. I love red. Red is my favorite color. I love Izek, which is like red and blue. I think that's really, really fun. I also like Boros, which is red and white. I used to play Goblins, Red Deck Wins, those type of things. I really like that type of stuff. But I also play, I played a lot of Proliferate in the Scars of Mirrodin block. I ran a pretty gross, like, toxic deck for a while, but I mostly played in limited formats. I really like drafting. Drafting's like my favorite thing, and I also played Commander back then too. Lightning Mauler, 1 red, 1 colorless, human berserker, soulbound. You may pair this creature with another unpaired creature when either enters. They remain paired for as long as you control both of them. So long as this creature is paired with another creature, both creatures gain haste. Okay. These are our uncommons. So we have our first artifact, Boarded Window. Oh, I love this. Oh, look at the art on this one. Look at that. Another thing I love about these cards is art. I just love collecting art and stuff. 3 mana artifact. Creatures attacking you get -1, -0 at the beginning of each end step. If you were dealt 4 or more damage this turn, exile this artifact. Oh, I like the flavor of it. I like the flavor of that. Oh, and we have a, what is this? A dual land, which is great. They're always good value. This land enters tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. So I don't know what this cycle is called. Each of the like dual land cycles have like names and stuff like that. There's like Pain Lands was like the big thing when I was playing last. They were like $10 a pop back then. I hope they're cheaper now because Commander, from my understanding, prints a lot of these, and so a lot of these like dual lands get cycled out. But that's really fun. Oh, our retro frame. This is our rare. We'll set the rare to the side. Here's our retro frame. We got the Crusader of Aldrich. Power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. It's 3 mana. Human soldier. Pretty cool. Oh, and we got a foil. I guess I'll put the retro frames in its own spot too, just in case. We got the more cut Banshee. This creature enters. When this creature enters, if a creature died this turn, target creature gets -4, -4. I think it's supposed to say enters the battlefield, but I don't know how specific the rules are anymore. And then, oh, a retro frame island, actually. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah. You know what's funny? I actually am not a huge fan of the retro frames, but I like them in contrast to the modern frames, if that makes sense. We'll set the foil over here first. I get a little obsessive. I like to keep all my cards all nice and tidy and stuff. Second booster pack. Wait. Poo Putty Pirate Lady? No. Not Pooh. Oh, Purdy. I am so sorry. I read your message completely wrong. A Purdy Pirate Lady? That's my bad. I need to adjust where the chat is. It's hard to read where I'm sitting. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. I should be able to read chat now. Sorry about missing your message. We're actually looking for vampires. We're looking for a specific vampire. Mr. Edgar Markov. Alright. We got a blood token card. Has a vampire on the back? It's a zombie. We flip him over. Brambleworm. A braid. Ooh. Oh, wait. I guess the option's there, so it's like utility. Well, a little pricey. Deranged Assistant. Mill a card, add 1, is that a mana charge? Do you lose mana charges? Or is that just colorless mana? It's just colorless mana. Murderous Consumption. Or Compulsion. 2 mana, destroy target tapped creature. Madness, 1 black, 1 colorless. If you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its madness cost or put it in your graveyard. Oh, okay. So you kind of get it. You get a little double. If you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do so, cast it for its madness cost or put it into your graveyard. Oh, wait. You could also just... I guess you could put them... You can use your madness to put the murderous compulsion into your graveyard. Is there a reason for that? I've been so out of the loop. Eccentric Farmer. Oh, look at him. He's, oh, boy. Careful now. Don't want to get the seeds stuck to your feet as like last time. He's feeding the centipede. He's so happy looking. So happy. What can you do but let him? Evolving Wilds, a classic card. Great for thinning your deck. Oh, we got another Hinterland Logger. We got our first Spirit of the Day. We got Niblis of the Urn. 2 mana for a 1/1 flyer. Whenever this creature attacks, you may tap target creature. That's pretty good. Pretty solid little drop. We got the Grizzly Ghoul. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature that died this turn. Okay. Oh, and we got a Canthar's Call. This creature has Vigilance for 3 mana. This creature has Vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Okay. Okay. Tribalism. Oh, hey, we got our first mythic. We got Grizzlebrand, which I think I actually used to have a Grizzlebrand. Wait, is Grizzlebrand only from Innistrad? Maybe I'm thinking wrong. We got Grizzlebrand. 4 black mana. 4 colorless. That's 8 mana for a 7/7 flyer with lifelink. Pay 7, draw 7 cards. Oh, man, that's solid. That's good. That's fun. All right. Oh, and we got another. Oh, we got a retro frame Lacia Forgotten Archangel. That's what is that? 5 mana. 4/5 flying lifelink. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. All right. That might find a place in one of my commander decks. Laboratory Maniac. I should read that. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. Different win con. Just introducing a win con. I don't know how useful that is. I saw that there were some other cards that milled, but that's very interesting. And we got a foil retro frame. Not too shabby. Set that to the side. All right. We grabbed one from each stack, and then I think I'm going to go either left or right stacks. Actually, maybe I'll just keep chewing them up via... I don't know. Should I take the entire piles? Should we take an entire column? Or should we just keep moseying on through multiple? Let's mosey on through multiple. Oh, hey, we got an art card. An art series card we got. We got the signed... that card. Neato. I didn't know that this was a thing. Step it to the side. Interesting. All right. Lunarch Mantle. 2 mana, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has pay 1, sacrifice a permanent. This creature gains flying until the end of its turn. Until the end of turn. A boon from the angels should never be cast aside. Thanks, Manfred. You're right. Oh! We got an Eldrazi. We got It of the Horrid Swarm. 8 mana. Eldrazi Insect. Emerge 1 green, 6 colorless. You may cast a spell by sacrificing a creature and paying the emerge cost, reduced by that creature's mana value. Oh, interesting. When you cast this spell, create 2 1/1 green insect token cards. Okay, so we got a Eldrazi. It doesn't have Devoid. Butcher Ghoul. Undying. Oh, I love this. I think this is one of my favorite cards I saw. I like little weenie cards that can do some cool things. Undying. When this creature dies, if it had no +1/+1 counter on it, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it. So you get it's a little twofer, right? You get a 1/1 chump blocker, and then if they kill it, you get a 2/2. That's fun. Young Wolf also has Undying, so for 1 mana, you get the better version if you're in green. Hungry Ridge Wolf. Okay, we got a lot of wolves. Suddenly I'm getting wolves, right? As long as you control another wolf or a werewolf, this creature gets +1/+0 and trample. Wolf tribalism. Apothecary Geist. When this creature, 4 mana, when this creature enters, 2/3 flyer, sorry. When this creature enters, if you control another spirit, you gain 3 life. Okay. It's more like a limited card. Hanwire Watchkeeper. Hanwire Watchkeeper. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast this turn, transform this creature. Becomes a werewolf, the bane of Hanwire. This creature attacks each turn, each combat if possible. At the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells, transform this creature. Okay, so a bunch of those. We got the Pack Guardian. It's got Flash, so you can cast it at instant speed. 4 mana for a 4/3. When this creature enters, you may discard a land. If you do, create a 2/2 wolf, green wolf token. Rally the peasants. Okay, little flashback. A little Boros there. That's the Boros colors. Boros is like white and red. Thematically, they do a lot of like rallying the troops and big armies and stuff. Greater Reach Bandit. Beginning of your upkeep if no spells were cast. Okay, so that... I feel like they should just name that mechanic. Add the keyword. Oh, and our rare. It's the Garrison. We got like the Han-rare like homies. 1 red, 2 colorless for a 2/3 human soldier. Whenever this creature attacks, create 2 1/1 red human creatures that are tapped and attacking. Okay. Wait, is it transform? No, wait, what? Wait, what is... Wait, what? Wait, what? What is this? Oh, melds with the battlements. So the Garrison and the battlements meld to create some sort of Eldrazi. Cool, interesting. I didn't know that was in here. Borrowed Hostility. Okay, we got... Oh, wait, yeah, we got the retro frame of Borrowed Hostility. And we got the Vile Spawn Spider. Vile Spawn Spitor. Oh, you know what? I'm starting to think that all of the energies are retro frames. Is that what I'm learning? Set these to the side here. All right. Moving on, swiftly on, moving on. Oh, we got another art series card. It is that one, which is also kind of cool gold signature on it. All right. I sort of saw something. Another Borrowed Hostility. We're gonna get a full playset. We got Silent Departure. Eaten Alive, 1 black mana sorcery. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature or pay 3 mana, 1 black. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Eaten Alive, not bad. I actually kind of like that. Intrepid Provisioner. Another human. So it looks like we have human tribalism going. Ancestral Anger. 1 red mana sorcery. Target creature gets trample and gains +X/+1 until the end of turn, where X is 1 plus the number of cards named Ancestral Anger in your graveyard. Draw a card. Not too shabby, I guess. That stacks a bit. You know what was great? When I played Magic, we one of the cards that kind of stumped us for a little bit was Book Burning. Book Burning is a very interesting card that has like a lot of value. It's a kind of choose your punishment card. It's a 1 red mana and 1 white mana, so it's like 2 mana. I think it's a sorcery, and it's like you may have either Book Burning deals 6 damage to you or discard a bunch of cards. I think I don't remember exactly how it was worded, but yeah, it was an interesting card. I liked it. Harvest Hand. It's a Scarecrow. I think that's another archetype in this block. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. And it becomes an enchant. Oh, a scrounged scythe. Oh, I like the flavor of that. You defeat the creature, but then it like leaves its weapon behind. That's good flavor. I always appreciate a good flavor card. Geist Catcher's Rig. Who you gonna call? The 6 mana for a 4/3 or 4/5 construct artifact creature. When this creature enters, you may have it deal 4 damage to target creature with flying. Interesting. Oh wow, seems decent actually. I don't know if that's good in constructed. Mystic Retrieval. Return target instant or sorcery spell from your graveyard to your hand. It's also got flashback. Pretty solid. Neglected Heirloom. 1 mana. +1/+1. When equipped creature transforms, transform this equipment. And it becomes the Ashmouth Blade. Ooh. +3/+3 with Burst Strike. Well, I like that. I kind of like that. It transforms with the creatures. Eldritch Evolution. 2 green, 1 colorless, sorcery, additional cost, sacrifice a creature. Search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less, where X is 2 plus the sacrifice creature's mana value. Put that card onto the battlefield, shuffle, and then exile this. Wow. They're like, you get it once, and we're done. Not too shabby, though. I kind of like that. We got Archghoul of Thraben. In the retro frame, that's 1 black, 2 colorless. Zombie Cleric. It's a 3/2. When this creature or another zombie you control dies, look at the top card of your library. If it's a zombie, you may reveal it and put it in your hand. If you don't put the card in your hand, you may put it into your graveyard. And and we got Archangel Avacyn. Is that a good card? I don't know. We got a foil. We got the foil Archangel Avacyn. Avacyn was one of the characters that I remember from. I kept up with like some of the lore, but not really. Like I didn't play Innistrad, obviously. So she's a traditional Sarah Angel cost. That's a 2 colorless, 3. Is that Sarah Angel? Yeah. Sarah Angel's a 4/4 vigilance flyer. But check this out. So 5 mana, 4/4, flash flying vigilance angel. When Archangel Avacyn enters, creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of turn. When a non-angel creature you control dies, transform Avacyn at the beginning of your next upkeep. She becomes Avacyn the Purifier. A 6/5 flyer. When this creature transforms into Avacyn the Purifier, it deals 3 damage to each other creature and each opponent. Interesting. I like that. I like that. We'll go ahead and sleeve this one. Let's sleeve her. Let's sleeve up Avacyn. And she's foil. Well, if that's worth anything, but she's foil. She's foil. There we go. Next pack. It's kind of fun opening these. It's hilarious because for Pokemon at least, I'm always looking for like full art rares and stuff. But so it's like great to kind of like get cards. I've noticed that for the most part, Magic, the value of a card is as important to the art of a card in a lot of ways. We got this guy. It's not signed. Art series card. Okay, Ancestral Anger. Towergeist. 4 mana, 2/2 flyer. This creature enters. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Oh, I love this guy. It's Gentleman Ghost. We got Gentleman Ghost. Crawl from the Cellar. 1 black mana sorcery. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target zombie control. And it's got flashback too. Ooh, I like the flavor of that. Cobbled Wings. 2 mana, just creature gets flying, that's it. For the Necro Alchemist, any puzzle can be solved with intelligence and harvested body parts. Duel for Dominance. Coven. I don't know what Coven is. I know what Fight is. Choose target, and that's why it looks like a fight card, yeah. And the name like Duel for Dominance, right? 1 green, 1 colorless, instant, Coven. Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. If you control 3 or more creatures with different powers... Wait. Oh, with different powers, put a +1/+1 counter on the chosen creature you control. Then the chosen creatures fight each other. Wow, that's a lot of... That's a lot of text. It's a lot of words. Avacinian Priest. Tap target non-human target. That's a pretty classic, like, white card. Ecstatic Awakener. Wizard. Where are my vampires? I'm here to collect vampires. I might have bought the wrong set. Oh, this is a two-sided card. Sacrifice another creature. Draw a card, then transform this creature only once each turn, and it becomes a demon. A 4/4 demon. Bones cracked. Wait, is there a flavor text on the front? Oh, yeah, here it is. Great Ormendal, I kneel before you, a fragment of your will, a servant of your tyranny. I beg you, release the strength within me. And then he did. Bones cracked, flesh split apart, and the screams of I can't say that word. Euphoric agony gave way to unholy laughter. Fun. Subjugator Angel. 6 mana for a 4/3 flyer. When this creature enters, tap all creatures your opponent controls, sorry. Wait, no. All creatures your opponents control. So I guess that does work in Commander. Rally the Peasants. Chalice of Life. You gain 1 life. Then if you have at least 10 life more than your starting life total, transform this artifact. And we get... Oh, Chalice of Death. Target player loses 5 life. And another dual land. I guess... I don't know what to call this. A bounty land? An abundance land? The Deserted Beach. Retro Frame is the Townsfolk Gossip Monger. Tap target creature, untap creature you control. Transform this creature. Oh. And it becomes... Uh-oh. The Incited Rabble. 2/3. If this creature attacks each combat if able. 2 mana. This creature gets +1/+0 in turn. Or Retro Frame. I have a new pile for Retro Frames. All right. Oh, and the Mad Blood. I read that as Mad Lad. The Blood Mad Vampire. 2 red, 1 red, 2 colorless. For a 4/1 Vampire Berserker. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it's got madness. A little bit of madness. Want more vampires? Human Wizard looks like all the goth movies I watched as a kid, like the Crow. Yeah, this set is very gothy. It's a vampire-centric, vampire werewolf-centric thing. Madness. Late comment because my laptop turned off. Oh, I see. Next pack. All right, Spontaneous Mutation. Interesting. I'm not going to read all the cards as much. I want to try to get through these. Oh, Olivia's Dragoon. I do remember Olivia Valderin. She's a vampire. Olivia's Dragoon, 2 mana, 1 black, 1 colorless. Vampire Berserker, 2/2. Discard a card. This creature gains flying until the end of turn. Displays of Valdarin bloodlust are not restricted to glamorous banquets and lavish parties. I believe Olivia is one of those, like, kind of vampires. Sorry, I just realized that my face is covering up the cards and stuff. I'll scoots it over. Festerhide Boar. We got a Festerhide Boar. Ooh. I didn't even know this was a vampire, but the art was like, it's a vampire. 1 mana, we got a 1/1 vampire. When this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Create a blood token. Oh, that's decent value. You get a little something. Inspiring Captain again. We got the Harvest Hand. Fiery Temper. 2 red, 1 colorless. Fiery Temper deals 3 damage to any target. Madness. It's got madness. Oh, it's got madness, and it becomes a shock. Or a lightning bolt. Oh, gosh. Triskaidophobius. Strictophobia. 1 black, 3 colorless enchantment at the beginning of your upkeep. Choose 1. Each player with exactly 13 life loses the game. Then each player gains 1 life. Each player with exactly 13 life loses the game. Then each player loses 1 life. I see. There you go. It's a very interesting card. Restless Bloodseeker. More vampires. That's what I'm looking for. Vampires, please. I'm looking for Edgar Markov. Please. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, create a blood token. Sacrifice 2 blood tokens. Transform this creature into... Oh! We just got Olivia. I just saw her. Blood-soaked Reveler. 3/3. 4 mana. 4 colorless, 1 black. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. And we got Olivia, who we were just talking about. There she is in her glory. That's a 2 colorless, 1 black, 1 red. We get a 3/3 flyer, legendary vampire. 1 mana, 1 red. God, that art is so good. This is the normal art too. I remember seeing this card from back in the day. 1 colorless, 1 red. Olivia deals 1 damage to another target creature. That creature becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. Put a +1/+1 counter on Olivia. Then 2 black, 3 colorless. Gain control of target vampire for as long as you control Olivia. Nice! I love her! I love this card. I like this. Oh, wait, I just got another rare. What the heck? That's not the retro frame. Just got a second rare. Mausoleum. This isn't a special border, right? Okay. Yeah. Mausoleum Wanderer. 1 blue, 1/1 flyer. That's already pretty good, Spirit. Whenever another spirit you control enters, this creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. Sacrifice this creature. Counter target instance or sorcery unless its controller plays X, where X is this creature's power. Wow, that's actually like, that seems really, really good. It's a little creature, and it's it's like a sort of a, not like a mana leak, but like a really, well, kind of like a really weak mana leak. That's pretty solid. I like that. The retro frame for this card. We've got another one of these guys. The Static Awakener, who transforms. We got the foil. We got the foils. We got the retro frame Mountain, and this is the card you're supposed to have if you have like if you have any of the flip over cards. It's supposed to like fill it out and let people know what the other side is. Because theoretically, you sleeve your cards for competitive play. Next pack. 4 packs, and I feel like I've already gotten, like, pretty solid cards. Really, I bought this booster box as a base to sort of build, like, commander decks with, and then get additional cards, so... It was really fun, and genuinely, and I don't know what the price is like right now. I do know that the Final Fantasy collab is insanely overpriced. Unfortunately, Magic players are now dealing with the Pokemon scalpers, basically. So that really sucks for the community, and my heart goes out to all of y'all. As I am also joining at this time. Alright, Reckless Scholar. Siege Zombie. Oh, I like this. I kind of want to make a zombie deck. There's a new zombie commander in the Ether Drift. I should have gotten his deck, but it was like way more expensive. It was like $60. So I was like, I'll get the cheap one. 1 black, 1 colorless, zombie creature, 2/2. Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. Each opponent loses 1 life. A barricade only buys time, so the wealthy buy more barricades. I like that. Go back to to ruining shoe sales. Oh yeah, scalpers are the worst, dude. Leave cards alone. Yeah, it really sucks. It really sucks to be in it really sucks that scalpers get their like grubby hands on everything and try to turn everything into profit. Always really disappointing. Really heartbreaking. We got the Midnight Scavengers. Kind of expensive. 1 black, 4 colorless. We get a 3/3 rogue, human rogue. Mercedes Masks. During Mercedes Masks, I played, it wasn't rogue, it was allies. I played allies. For a brief period. It was expensive to play back then when I was much younger. When this creature enters, you may return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Melds with Graph Rats. Oh, it's another meld card. Oh my god. This card looks like it's going to be a menace, but it is pretty expensive. I can't imagine the meld cards being super efficient, right? Like, am I crazy? Sever the Bloodline. Sorcery, 1 black, 3 colorless. Exile target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature. Flashback 7. That's actually kind of interesting. I like that card. Gaslight Snare. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a spirit. It also costs 1 less to cast if you control an enchantment. Oh, and counter target spell until it's... Oh! This is like a conditional mana leak. Pretty solid, actually. I like that. I like that kind of a removal. Twin Blade Geist. 2 mana for a 1/1 double striker with Disturb. You may cast a spell from your graveyard for its Disturb cost. Interesting. And it also transforms. Wait. Oh! You may cast a spell from your graveyard transformed for its Disturbed value. And that's the Twin Blade Evocation. It becomes enchant creature, gets has double strike. If Twin Blade Evocation would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile instead. And then we have an extended art card. Oh, I love extended art cards. I genuinely love these. Oh, that looks so good. A young wolf. It's just fun. Good archers kill in one shot. Great archers confirm with 2. And we got the Haunted Ridge. Another little dual land there. And another Ancestral Anger. I feel like... Is this the second Ancestral Anger that we got from the retro frame? Let me see. No, I guess not. We do have some... We have a lot of copies of Ancestral Anger. Oh! And a full extended art foil Infernal Grasp. Destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. Oh, that's stellar. It's like a Doom Blade, but worse. Actually, no, that's actually pretty good. Better to be dead in a Gavani ditch than missing in a Stencia Mountains. Folks saying, dude, this card looks crazy. Dude, if this was Pokemon, a card like this would be worth crazy amounts of money. I don't know if this is actually worth anything. I'll sleeve it, though. I'm going to sleeve this one. I like that. Extended full art foil. Oh, it looks gorgeous. It's only uncommon, but it looks really cool. I like that. I like that. I like the extended art cards a lot. Big extended art person. Oh, and the mountain and a writing card at the end. No foil mountain. Next pack! We want Edgar Markov. I really hope I pull Edgar Markov. If I don't, I've got to spend $20 to get one if I want to make a vampire deck. For a cheap one. Which I always feel bad, like, spending a lot on like, a single. Here's a clue token with a human soldier on the other side. We got the Duelist. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that one. Just like a haste creature with vampire tribalism. So it's fine. My piles are getting a little bit, they're getting a little bit, dissembled. Battleground Geist, Lunarch Mantle, which I think we pulled earlier, yeah. Oh, another It of the Horde Swarm, Dauntless Cathar, Villager Messenger, 1 mana, 1/1 Human Werewolf, haste. Beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform this creature. So basically, yeah, I just realized it is contingent on each upkeep. So you can be transforming back and forth a lot. But if you do get the transform, you get a 2/2 Menace. It's a menace. He's a menace. Look at him. Rawr. He's got Menace and the same kind of condition too. Oh, wait. If a player casts 2 or more spells, then transform it. So basically, no spells, transform. If they cast spells, transform. Once it's transformed. We got so close. It's Markov Waltzer. But it's not Edgar. We're looking for Edgar. This is just one of his homies who waltzes. That's the Boros colors. That's white, red, 2 colorless. You get a 1/3 flying haste at the beginning of combat on your turn. Up to 2 target creatures you control get +1/+0. I'll lead. It's actually not too shabby. I kind of like that. Also, to confirm, I do have a Meat Hook Massacre. That was in the box that I bought for the wedding. So I ended up walking away with the Meat Hook Massacre, which is really cool because I didn't know that was the big card from that set, but I got one. One of the big cards in that set. Got the Butcher's Cleaver. I might as well read it. 3 mana for artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+0. As long as equipped creature is human, it has lifelink. Equip 3. Meat is meat. Meat is meat. Meat is meat. Rise from the tides. 6 mana. Create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token for each instance and sorcery card in your graveyard. Which is kind of decent. Ambitious Farmhand. 2 mana, 1/1 human peasant. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic plains, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle. Coven. 2 white, 1 colorless. Transform this creature. Activate only if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. And it becomes the Seasoned Cathar, 3/3 lifelink. So we see her go from peasant to knight. She's a knight now too. Oh, and there is our rare. We got Kathia, Heretic Cathar. 2 colorless, 1 white. Legendary creature, human soldier, first strike. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponents control enter tapped, and it's a 3/2. Salvation will not be granted by the Lunarch Council. It must be earned at the edge of a sword if necessary. Cool, cool. Retro Frame Mystic Retrieval. Oh, and we got a foil. Summary Dismissal. Oh, and a foil basic land. Should I do the land call on this? You know how I like, with energy cards, we like guess the bottom? Let's do that. Let's do that from now on. Guess the land type. For those who don't know, there are 5 basic lands. That's a swamp, mountain, island, forest, and plains. Alright, here's our token card. It's a vampire. Oh, you know what, though? If we do this, we would spoil... If we do it, we spoil 2-sided rares. But you know what? We'll do it. You said forest? I'm gonna say mountain. Oh, wait. Maybe we don't spoil it. Well, we could. So I'm gonna say mountain. Whoop. It's an island! Wretched Throng. 1 blue, 1 colorless. A zombie horror. 2/1 zombie horror. And, forest. Yeah. When this creature dies, you may search your library for a card named Wretched Throng, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No, no, not again! The Wretched Throngs keep coming! Tragic Slip. Oh, I love the... I actually really like the flavor text on this. I didn't talk about it when we first got this card, but I love the sort of flavor text of this. Lingers on death's door and risk being invited... Linger on death's door and risk being invited in. It's tragic. Tragic Slip. Abundant Growth. 1 green. Enchant Land Aura. When this aura enters, draw a card. Enchant Land has add 1 mana of any color. Faithless Looting. Oh no. Oh wait. Hang on a second. I'm gonna sleeve Olivia over here. I feel like I should have sleeved her. Do people still count mythics as hits? I feel like you have to. It's like the same thing as like getting like an EX card in Pokemon. Even if it's not worth anything, you sleeve it up. You sleeve them up. Oh, and it did just occur to me that like I didn't get any like extended arts, and then I got 2 of them in 1 pack. I don't know any better. I'm asking as if people know. Because I do feel like most of my people who watch me are Pokemon people. So, like, surely we have no clue. We have no clue now. They count, they count. Okay, okay. Faithless Looting, 1 red mana. That's going to be a sorcery. Draw 2, then discard 2 cards. Okay. Red does not have a lot of draw power, so you kind of, like, get what you can get. And this one has flashback, which is pretty cheap for it. You do have to discard 2 cards, but usually, nowadays, controlling what's in your discard pile of your graveyard is good to win. Is good to help wins. Got the Apothecary Geist. I wonder if they did a Ghostbusters collab. There's a thing called Secret Layers, where they do, like, collabs with artists and other IPs and stuff. And then Universes Beyond, which is like the sets versions of that. But you know, I wonder if there's a Ghostbusters collab. It feels like there should be for this set, or at least for the original, maybe. I don't know. Desperate Farmer. Oh, his poor little donkey or his little guy. Wait, is he gonna become a necromancer? Oh boy. 2 1 black, 2 colorless. You get a 2/2 human peasant with lifelink. When another creature you control dies, transform this creature. A tragic moment pushed him to a blasphemous act. All right, get ready. He becomes the depraved harvester. He becomes a death knight. A 4/3 with lifelink. Once he tasted that dark power, there was no turning back. Kind of like that. I like this guy. I'd hang with him. Oh, wait. Oh, I accidentally dropped my foil. It is the Ambush Viper. Oh, Mentor of the Meek. I remember this card was actually, like, pretty good. Maybe? I don't remember. 3 mana, 2/2 human soldier. When another creature you control enters with 2 or less power, you may pay 1. If you do, draw a card. Okay. Little draw engine there. White also doesn't traditionally have very strong draw power, so it's nice to get it with tribalism as well. Vile Spawn Spider. Oh, we got the... Didn't we get the retro frame of this? Really? Am I just silly in the head? Maybe I am. Yeah. Uvenwald Mysteries. 3 mana, enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, investigate. Create a clue token. If it's an artifact with 2. Sacrifice this token. Draw a card. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, create a 1/1 white human soldier. Okay, a little token generation. Ooh, an extended art card. I love these. Wait, Laboratory Maniac. We just got him in another form. He looks awesome. We got his signed card. Look at this. He actually looks amazing. All right. 3 mana, 2/2 human wizard. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it. Oh, yeah, that's right. You win the game. As long as I learn from it, it's still science. That's pretty cool. Voice of the Blessed. 2 mana for a 2/2. 2 white mana specifically. For a 2/2 spirit cleric. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. As long as this creature has 4 or more +1/+1 counters on it, it has flying and vigilance. As long as this creature has 10 or more +1/+1 counters on it, it's also indestructible. So it gets more powerful as it beeps itself up. Village Messenger. A retro frame on that. Next pack. I like pretty art on little cardboard. Yeah, that's like the #1 reason I wanted to kind of do this stuff. Also because I couldn't get Pokemon cards. my true addiction. But, you know, Magic is actually pretty sick. In fact, there was a regional event going on right now or something. I was watching that earlier, just to see if I could understand the meta. What's really cool is that on Twitch, you can, like, click on people and see, like, their decks, which I thought was sick as hell. I love that shit. I love that kind of integration. I want to put these someplace special. There we go. Put them over there. Got the human. All right. We're doing a land flip. I'm going to say mountain again, because I believe in the mountain. I'm going to give people a second to guess. If anybody wants to guess with me. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Guesses are in. Tally them up. It's a mountain. It's an island. It's just an island. We got another duelist. Imprisoned Moon. So what is Imprisoned Moon? 1 blue, 2 colorless. Enchant Aura. Enchant creature, land, or planeswalker. Enchanted permanent is a colorless land with tap, add 1 colorless mana, and loses all other card types and abilities. Only 1 Vault has great enough. Wait, only 1 Vault was great enough to hold Emrakul. I really want to get my Emrakul Aeon's Torn back. That was the one I had. This guy, It of the Horrid Swarms, the Butcher Ghoul, Angelic Purge, Village Messenger, Hamlet Captain, Runebound Wolf. Oh, he's cute, poor little guy. 1 red, 1 colorless for a 2/2 wolf with 1 black, 3 or 1 red, 3 colorless. Tap. This creature deals damage equal to the number of wolves and werewolves you control target opponent. The wolves' captors hid his fear, but he knew someday the ruins would fail. the collar would break, and the wolf would remember his face. That's pretty cool. Ghoulish Procession. 1 black, 1 colorless. For an enchant, whenever one or more non-token creatures dies, creates a 2/2 black zombie token creature with Decayed. This ability triggers only once each turn. A creature with Decayed can't be blocked. When it attacks, sacrifices it at the end of combat. It was a family reunion to die for. Look at that. I love the flavor on these. We got another one. Oh wait, did we already get one of these? Sundown Pass. We got the Haunted Ridge. Okay. So we got another dual land. And we got the Fiend Hunter. And the foil. The retro frame Fiend Hunter and the foil Alchemist Greeting. Next pack. Here, I'll open the packs right here. It's gonna be a bit. Be cracking packs for a while now. Oh, whoa! Sorry, I need to adjust. My fan just blew a bunch of garbage. Actually, you saw it a little bit on the stream. Just blew a wrapper around. Alright. Oh, land pool. I'm thinking island. Oh wait. Okay. I'm thinking island. No wait, mountain. We gotta devote ourselves to mountains. And it's an island. Oh. Murder's Compulsion. Young Wolf. Hungry Werewolf. Ridge Wolf, sorry. Syncopat. Which is a... Oh. First off, I put the... There we go. 1X. Counter target spell unless its controller plays X. If the spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Strength of Arms. Another Harvest Hand. Oh, I mixed up my retro frame file with my artifact file. Haunted Dead. Splinter Fright. 1 green, 2 colorless. Trample. Splinter Fright's power and toughness are equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill 2 cards. Deadly Allure. Whoa. Who is she? 1 black mana, sorcery. Target creature gets death touch until the end of turn and must be blocked this turn if able. Flashback, 1 forest. What could be more irresistible than death? We got Alter Ego! The spell can't be countered. Okay, first off, 1 blue, 1 green, 2 colorless, and X. Oh, it's a shapeshifter. Oh my gosh, look at the art. It's crazy. Alter Ego. Whoa. It's her. She's angry. This spell can't be countered. You may have this creature enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. That's pretty cool. Oh, and we got another rare. Oh. Mayor of Averbrook. 1 green, 1 colorless. You get a 1/1 Human Advisor Werewolf. Other human creatures you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform this creature into... Oh! I dropped a bunch of cards. Howl Pack Alpha. Each other creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf gets +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, create a 2/2 wolf token. At the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, transform this creature. Alright, so we lost this guy. Crawl from the Cellar, retro frame. And a foil Abundant Maw. Another Eldrazi. I like Eldrazi. I'm a big Eldrazi fan. I like Eldrazi. They're the big Elder demons. The big Elder spooky guys. Blood token. Oh, wait. This is... Wait, is this... Yeah, this is the land. This is the land. Mountain? I'm gonna say mountain. Oh! Foil forest! Ooh, second foil forest. Makeshift mauler. Village rites. Epitaph golem. Dawnheart disciple. That was cool. Blood mad vampire. Another evolving wilds. Villagers of Estwald. Let's see what it transform into. The Mist Raven. Ooh. The Morkrut Banshee. That's 5 mana for a 4/4 with Morbid. Oh wait, we already read that one. Blood Mist at the beginning of... Oh! 1 red, 3 colorless. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gains double strike until the end of turn. Some claim that rage is a cloud that obscures thought and vision. But I assure you, I have never seen with greater clarity. And we have Restoration Angel! Did we already get one of these? I think so. Oh, whoa. Oh, it looked like it... It's a retro frame Eldrazi! Hang on. Flash flying. When this creature exiles... 4 mana, 3/4, flash flying. When this creature enters, you may exile target non-angel creature you control, then return that creature onto the onto the battlefield under your control. All right, a little bit of a bounce card. Oh, I like. Okay, kind of take back what I said about retro frames. I kind of like them actually. That was pretty cool. Like it's so weird seeing an Eldrazi retro frame. Valorous Stance, more combat tricks, foil combat trick. Dude, how many packs am I in? Because I see so many packs in there still. Okay, Edgar Markov, everybody, please, please. Look at the worm. Oh, a lot, like 10. I'm at the tenor. Oh, up, we just saw our rare, I think. Insight token, yeah. Sorry, I don't know what that card is, but we'll guess. I'm gonna say mountain. We always go mountain. Foil swamp. Young wolf. Oh, sorry. I caught your comment late. I apologize. Yell at me. Feel free to yell at me. Olivia's Dragoon. Festerhide Boar, Guardian of Pilgrims, Static Awakener, Spectral Shepherd, 3 mana, 2/2 flyer, return target spirit you control to its owner's hand. I like that. The restless geists of common folk often continue their lifelong harbors. It's kind of cute. Look at him go. I kind of did, haha. Oh, whoopee. Yelling at me now? Oh, jeez. After I told you to yell at me, you're already yelling at me? Join the dance. 1 blue, 1 green. Sorcery, create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens. Flashback with flashback, yeah. Oh. We've got to make room on my table here. We got the Fury Blade Vampire. 2 mana for a 1/2 Vampire Berserker with Trample. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, you may discard a card. If you do, this creature gets +3/+0. Rifle you want, filth. It will do you no good. And we got another vampire. We got the Valdarin Bloodcaster. That's 2. That's a black mana, white mana, a black mana, 1 colorless. 2/1 vampire wizard with flying. When this creature or another non-token creature you control dies, create a blood token. Whenever you create a blood token, if you control 5 or more blood tokens, transform this creature. And it becomes a 3/3 flying, still a vampire wizard. At the beginning of combat on your turn, up to 1 target blood token you control becomes a 2/2 black bat creature with flying and haste in addition to its other types. Humans throw rice and release doves at their wedding. How quaint. Oh, is this from Crimson Vow? Feels like it's from Crimson Vow. Got a retro frame, Covetous Castaway. When this creature dies, mill 3 cards, disturb 5. Retro frame. And the Biolume Egg. So it hatches into this little guy. Little foil. Next pack. Well, this pack feels heavy. Can you weigh these things? Yeah, you might be able to, because I did pull 2 foils from one. So we'll see. Token card. Alright, Olivia's Dragoon. Spore Crawler. I'm trying to separate these cards by their color. Eaten Alive. I like Eaten Alive. We gotta start going fast now. Savage Alliance. The Grips Boon. We got the Sensina Masquerade. 1 red, 2 colorless. Enchantment. Attacking creatures you control have first strike. Whenever a vampire you control dies, deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Madness. 3. If you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its madness cost or put it into your graveyard. I guess you can like keep it in your brain hole. Is that what that mechanic is supposed to do? Skursdag High Priest. That's 1 black mana, 1 colorless. You get a 1/2 human cleric with Morbid. If Morbid, tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying. Activate only if a creature died this turn. That's the Morbid. Wild Hunger. Oh, little Snick. He's hungry. And we got the foil, Harvest Hand, and the Swamp. How about this? We'll guess the land at the end. That way we don't spoil if there's a 2-sided card. Because it looks like the foil... So the slot with the retro frame is... Oh, yeah, I should actually keep track of this. We got the frog! Frog alert! Alright. Essence Release. Retro Gift. Oh, the poor Griff from earlier. He didn't do well, did he? Oh, jeez. He became a goofy little guy. Crawl from the cellar. Oh, we got a millipede. I know you were talking about millipedes earlier. Here's one. He's a big guy. We'll go ahead and read it. 1 green, 4 colorless. Insect Horror for a 2/2. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, 2/2. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards, then put a +1/+1 counter on this creature for each creature in your graveyard. Oh. Between Stitchers, Cultists, and Scavengers, corpses are in high demand. I like the flavor of that. Oh, look at this guy! The Festival Crasher! So bad, so good. Festival Crasher. 1 red, 1 colorless, Devil, a 1/3 devil. Whenever you cast an instance or sorcerer spell, this creature gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. So many candles, so many flammables, so little time. I used to run, I think it was like a red wizard deck or something like that, where, like, the more spells you cast, like, the more you would pump these wizards, and you would swing them out. You'd send them out to swing. Swing. Bond of Moon Silver. 1 white, 2 colorless. Enchant Aura. Enchant creature. Enchant creature can attack, block, or transform. Sacrifice another permanent. Attach this aura to target creature. Oh, so you have to, like, sacrifice to even attach. Interesting. Can you just play, was it Source of the Plow? Isn't that still legal? I don't know. Maybe it's not. Rustic Retrieval. Biolume Egg. Oh, the Bloodhall Priest, another vampire. Let's see if this will go in my vampire deck. Red, black, 2 colorless, a 4/4 vampire cleric. Whenever this creature attacks or enters or attacks, if you have no cards in your hand, this creature deals 2 damage to any target. And it also has Madness. Okay. Valorous Stance with a retro frame. and then the Necro Rush, and I believe the land is after this. So we're gonna guess on land. I'm gonna say mountain. I commit to mountain. We give everyone 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain. Okay, all right. We're getting mountains in the call. It's another island. Have we even had that many mountains? Like, let me go through the lands. Okay, we had 2 mountains in a row. I like that these are a retro frame. All right, we're going in. We're going in. This pack also feels a little heavy. Could be my imagination. I hope that's a good thing. Heavy pack, good. Oh, maybe it's heavy because of the art series card. I actually kind of like those art series cards. That's actually kind of cool. Not worth anything, I don't think, but that's neat. All right, Retro Throng, Tragic Slip. I'm gonna get a playset soon. Faithless Looting, Strength of Arms. Ooh, read Angel's Tomb. 3 mana artifact. Whenever a creature you control enters, you may have this artifact become a 3/3 a white angel artifact until the end of with flying until the end of turn. Faith can quicken the stones themselves with life. Oh, cool. Wild Hunger. Oh, we got the other part of that. The meld card, the Graph Rats. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control both, both own and control this creature and a creature named Midnight Scavengers, exile them and then meld them into the Chittering Host, which is this guy. Shall we? Wait, let me assemble the Chittering Host. Oh, and there's our rare, by the way. Let's set that in there for now. Where was the other card? You guys remember what color that other guy was? Well, no, because we'll just flip him over. The black scavenger. What would be a scavenger? Was it red? Red likes to scavenge. Red is big scavenge. So Pokemon also had kind of like a gimmick like this, where you would assemble and meld cards together. Wait, where is this card? What was it? Was it green? Was it here? Wait, where'd the card go? We got the other one, didn't we? Y'all saw it, right? I'm not crazy. I haven't lost it yet. Oh, here's my foil pile. Maybe it was in the foil pile. It wasn't. Oh no, where was the card? Am I silly? Wait, was it also black? Did I not check the black pile? Here it is. It was black. Okay. I guess I didn't check the black pile. All right. So we combined it into this guy. Look at that. We got him. Yay. So if you can cast, gosh, this really expensive card and this really cheap card together, they become this guy. 5/6 haste menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. When this creature enters, other creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain menace until the end of turn. Look at the art on that too. He looks like a monster. That's kind of fun though, right? Anyways, yeah, we got the Dream Root Cascade, Retro Frame Think Twice, and a foil Blazing Torch. Oh, and it was a forest. I forgot about that. I missed the last card. Apologies. Oh, what just happened? Uh-oh, my camera went out. 1 second. Bigsby tried to activate. I accidentally hit the Bigsby button. Alright, here's the pack I was trying to open. If you guys have a Samsung phone and you love it, I bet you anything you hate the Bixby button. Literally the worst feature of the entire lineup. Outside of, you know, maybe it's spying on us, but all devices are spying on us these days, so it's like, whatever. But damn, that Bixby button is actually the worst. And I think I might switch I might switch away from that to get it. What the heck? Wait, this is... I didn't get like a token card. It's like just another card. I guess I'll just flip these over in case it's like a cool card. This pack does feel really heavy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Blood Petal Celebrant. 1 red, 1 colorless, vampire. You get a 2/1 vampire. This creature has first strike as long as it's attacking. When this creature dies, create a blood token. Makeshift. Wait, this actually looks pretty sick. Makeshift Mauler. 4 mana. Zombie Horror, 4/5. As an additional cost to this card, exile a creature card from your graveyard. It always amazes me what perfectly good things people throw away. Ludwig. Oh, sorry, not Ludwig. Ludovic, the Necro Alchemist. We didn't talk about this card, but here's Village Rites. Look at that. That is ominous. Let's read the flavor text. You are so eager to take and consume, yet when asked to give, you refuse? What are they doing? Is he going to be the blood victim? Is he going to be the blood sacrifice? The snackerfice? We got the Blade-stitched Scab. Other zombies get... Okay, a little zombie tribalism. Actually, that's not too bad. Burning Vengeance. 3 mana. Enchantment. Whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, this enchantment deals 2 damage to any target. Look at that. Whoa, whoa. Homie's like, oh! Whenever you cast a spell... Oh, wait. Sorry, I meant to read this. Mist is the Geist's sorrow. Wind is their pain. Fire, their vengeance. Soul Cipher board. Ooh, little Ouija board. We got a little Ouija board. Wait. Yeah. Doesn't Hasbro own Ouija? Why can't they just use the official thing? Anyways, 1 blue, 1 colorless artifact. This artifact enters with 3 omen counters on it. 1 blue, 1 colorless. Tap. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put 1 of them into your graveyard. Whenever a creature card is put into your graveyard from anywhere, remove an omen counter from this artifact. Then, if this has no omen counters on it, you may transform it. It becomes a 3/2 flying spirit. This creature can block only creatures with flying. And then has 4 mana, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Rather than consort with demons, the Quietist Cult seeks wisdom from the dead. And we've got another dual land. Not a dual land, not a true dual land, but I don't know what they call it. A bountiful land? A land with other lands? Delver of Secrets. 1 mana, 1/1 wizard. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card. If an instance or sorcery card is revealed this way, transform this creature into the Insect Aberration. It becomes the fly. Unfortunately, all of my test animals have died or escaped, so I shall be the final subject. I feel no fear. This is a monumentous night. Laboratory notes, the final entry. Ooh, I don't know about that, buddy. Didn't look like it went too good for you. Retro frame. Guardian of Pilgrims. Oh, and it was one of these cards. So there was that. That's how. I guess I was confused about it. And a Plains card. I think we're about halfway through. Yeah. Still a ton of cards in there. Holy cow. Maybe there's an Edgar Markov, please. Now I want one so bad. Wolf token. Traveler's Amulet. Yeah, artifact. Geist. Oh. Isn't this like currently played? The Sanctorium Skeleton. It's 1 mana for a 1/2 skeleton. 3 mana, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. His mind was lost long before his flesh. Aim high. Reach card. I can just tell. Lightning Axe. Wait, is this the same Lightning Axe? Is this a reprint? Yeah, as an additional cost to play to cast this spell, discard a card or pay 5. Lightning Axe deals 5 damage to any creature. Spirits disturbed by ghoul callers become Geist driven by restless anger. Lingering Souls. Funny thing to get there. Then, I believe our rare is in our next spot. So the Intangible Virtue. Oh, tokens you control get +1/+1 in Vigilance. Interesting. And Edgar Markov. No! It's Angel Fire Ignition. A Boros spell. Red, white, and colorless. Sorcery, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. It gains Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste until the end of turn. And then a flashback. My angel is Flint. Wait, what? My angel is the Flint, and I am her steel. I see. wait. In context of this, does that mean that... Is that the mount or the person talking? Oh, and another rare! Thing in the Ice! 2 mana, Horror, 0/4 Defender. Creature enters with 4 ice counters on it. Whenever you cast an instance or sorcery spell, remove an ice counter from this creature. Then, if it has no ice counters on it, transform it into a 7/8. When this creature transforms into the Awoken Horror, return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hand. Ooh, a little clear out as well. It serves as evidence of the ancient power of the deep. A reminder that the sea is the only thing worthy of reverence. Pretty cool. Ambitious Farmhand. Okay. And then, okay, Miss Raven. Okay, I believe the next card is going to be our land. We have a land test. I'm going to say... Swamp. Going swamp this time. Plains. The opposite. The upsot. Please, Edgar Markov. Please be in here. I also got a booster box of All Will Be One to kind of like do a throwback to the Phyrexia days. Imprisoned Moon, Grapple the Past, Abundant Maw, Spontaneous Mutation, Energetic Purge. Alright, I think we're at the point where we can speed run all these now. Okay, we got another Graph Rats. Zealous Conscripts. Oh, that's our rare. Oh wow, I didn't even notice. 5 mana, 3/3, Human Warrior Haste. This creature enters, gain control of target permanent until the end of turn. Untap that permanent. It also gains haste. Huh. Young Wolf, Retro Frame. Think twice, foil, and it's Swamp. Oops, I forgot to do the thing. More cards, more cards. Alright, we got a millipede. Essence Flux. Magic Griff. Conduit of Storms. Let's do this one. I like a red creatures. 3 mana, Werewolf Horror, 2/3. Whenever this creature attacks, add 1 red mana at the beginning of your next main phase. Then 5 mana, transform this. It strikes with the fury of a tempest. Oh, and it becomes an Eldrazi. Whenever this creature attacks, add 2 colorless mana at the beginning of your next main phase this turn. As without, so within. As without, so within. Oh, I like that. I don't know why. Morbid Opportunist. The Howlpack Resurgence. And, oh, the Collective Defiance. 2 red, 1 colorless, sorcery, escalate 1. Pay this cost for each mode chosen beyond the first. Choose 1. Target player discards all the cards in their hand, then draws that many. Collective Defiance deals 4 damage to target creature. Collective Defiance deals 3 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. So it's like a slow option card. Slow options. Oh! And we got a full, extended art, full art, Bedlam Relever. Bedlam. I can't say it. Reveler. I'm trying. I'm so sorry. 2 reds, 6 colorless. Gets you a 3/4 Devil Horror. This spell costs 1 less for each instance or sorcery spell in your graveyard. Prowess. And then when this creature enters, discard your hand and draw 3 cards. Alright. Pretty cool. Go ahead and sleeve that one. Grapple with the Past, Retro Frame. Our foil is a Spontaneous Mutation. Oh, and our land card. Land card, folks, is in an island. I don't know why I said island. Island, I guess, is my guess. 3, 2, 1. It's a forest. Damn it. So I guess the bottom card is always a token or whatever. So we're okay there. So actually, like, the foiling is actually, like, a decent foiling. Like, look at that. You actually get a little bit of depth with these. Let me sleeve this little Bedlam Reveler. I don't know if it's worth anything. Extended art. We like those. We like those. Please, Edgar Markov. Please, Mr. Edgar. If Mr. Edgar is home, can you please come to the door? I want to play with Mr. Edgar. All I want. Human. Alright, Makeshift Mauler. We're gonna speed run these packs. I unfortunately did the thing where I wanted to separate the packs out by color. The cards out by color. I don't know why I do these things to myself. Killing Wave. 1 black X sorcery. Each creature and its controller for each creature, its controller sacrifices it unless they pay X life. Try again in the next life, darling. Is that Liliana? What's her name? Liliana Voss? That? No. Liliana? It's just Liliana? Travel precautions. Alright, intangible virtue. And Edgar Markov. No! Ah! Wait, actually, I think this guy's decent. Aldrich the Lunarch Marshal. 4 mana for a 3/3 legendary human soldier. At the beginning of each combat, creatures you control gain first strike until the end of turn. If a creature you control creatures you control gain first strike until the end of turn. If a creature you control has first strike. The same is true for flying, death touch, double strike, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, sulk, trample, and vigilance, but not banding or horsemanship. Noted. This is not going in the Cow deck. Retro Frame, Spirit Shepherd, and a foil, Lingering Souls. What's the land? I'm gonna say island. Plains. If I don't get an Edgar Markov in this, it is a dud box. Mr. Edgar, please. Also, I just realized, are there any planeswalkers in this? Alright, let's do the island. The land reveal. I'm gonna say forest. Swamp! Good art, though. Seize the Storm. Let's read this. 5 mana, Seize the Storm sorcery. Create a red elemental creature token with trample, and this token's power and toughness is equal to the number of instants and sorceries in your graveyard, plus the number of cards with flashback you own in graveyard. In your own exile. Oh, okay. So we have like a flashback tribalism. Crusader. Oh, I don't know why I put that card over there. Lunarch Veteran. Wandering Mind. Ooh, I like that. It's an Izek. Red, blue 1 gets you a 2/1 horror flyer. When this creature enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Not too shabby. And whoosh! Oh, that wasn't it. And oh, wait, what? How many uncommons am I getting? Okay. This is it. Edgar. Ah, Hermit Druid. Wait, I just saw this card being played, didn't I? Reveal the top card of your library until you reveal a basic land card. Put that card into your hand, and all other cards revealed this way into your graveyard. Interesting. Cathar Commando. And the foil is the Drogska, the Drogskull Shieldmate. Hermit Druid, I didn't know they made a card about me. The card is like, look, I care about the land, so I'm gonna just dump all of your memories into this until I find land. What land? I'm gonna say plains. They're doing land guesses. Plains is where I'm sitting. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, mountain. 2, 1. It's a foil plains. What did I say? I don't remember. Oh no! Did the Bixby button get pressed again? Oh my gosh. Hang on. There we go. Alright. Gotta pick up all the cards again. Hope I got them. Siege Zombie. Dawnheart Disciple. The Alchemist's Greeting. Traveler's Amulet. Stitch Mangler. Bound by Moon Silver. The Veteran, Lunarch Veteran. Somberwald Sage. Some of these names are nicely rhythmic. Okay, Smoldering Werewolf and... Oh, wait! The Battlements! We got the Battlements! We can combine him with the other guy! And get the big Eldrazi dude! The Withering Township is what he becomes. Morbid Opportunist. Retro Frame. Oh, that looks pretty good, actually, the Retro Frame. And a foil Spider Spawnling. Alright, let's take a look at our... let's see if we got... Yep, here we go. From our rares pile, we can assemble. Oh yeah, what do the Battlements do? Let's actually take a look. Tap, add 1 colorless mana. Red mana, tap. Target creature gains haste until the end of turn. 5 mana if you own both and control. Oh, if you own both. Yeah. So then you get these 2 guys, and then they fusion into bloop, into a gross town. The big ooze. The big town ooze. You become the big town ooze. Whenever Heinware attacks, create 3 2 colorless Eldrazi horror creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. So yeah, I don't know how playable that is. Probably not very. I can't imagine fusion cards being very playable. What? Yeah, that was the end. Next pack. Please tell me we didn't run through all of our mythics early on. I mean, we got a Grizzle Brand. I don't know what other mythics are in this, actually, to be frank. Sure hope I get an Edgar Markov. I want the vampire guy. Oh, so that one had a Two-Face card in it, so we won't be doing the land thing until the end. Fallen Torturer, Spore Crawler, Alchemist Greeting, Blazing Torch, Moonshine, Lantern Bearer, the Vile Spawn Spider, Summary Dismissal, Soul Cipher Board. Oh, and our rare is Memory Deluge. 4 mana, instant. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of mana spent to cast the spell. Put 2 of those cards in your hand, the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. And then you can flashback for even more. Oh! And we got a full extended art Heartless Summoning. Oh, shit. 1 black, 1 colorless, enchantment. Creature spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Creatures you control get -1/-1. Oh, I see. We're getting budget. We're getting a budget summoner. Old battlefields have no shortage of bodies, and the bodies are rarely intact. But extended art, so I'm very happy about that. And we got the Reckless Bloodseeker in the retro frame. Looks pretty good in the retro frame. Okay, Mentor the Meek, but also our land card. So I think I'm going to go back to Mountain. I'm going to devote myself to the mountains. I see plains, but I think that was the last guess. Any other guesses there? We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'll give it a little extra time for the Steam delay. Forest. Oh, that's a nice looking forest, though. All right, we're slowly reaching the end. I see. How many packs do we have left? We have 4. Do we have? Okay. We have 12 packs left. I really hope. Oh, hang on. Let me sleeve this extended art Heartless summoning. Really hope we pull a Markov. That would make this worth it. So worth it. Actually, I'm pretty happy with this to be in with. All right. Land card. I'm thinking Swamp? Let's go Swamp. Mountain. Grapple the pass. Ooh, I kind of scuffed that card at the top there. Luckily, it's just a common. Ambush Viper, Cathar Commando, Conduit Storms, Demonic Taskmaster. Oops. Clear Shot. And then here's our actual rare / mythic. Is it Markov? Oh, wait, I lied. This one, is it Markov? No! Storm Carved Coast. Little dual land there. Splinter Fright in the retro frame, and then the Imprisoned in the Moon foil. All right, land time. I'm thinking Forest. No Forest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was a Plains! Galabatan. Zombo. Not Zombo. The other thing. Midnight Scavengers. Alright. Faith Unbroken. 1 white, 3 colorless. Aura. Enchant creature you control. Oh, enchant creature you control. Nope. Period at the end of that? This is enchant creature you control. Wasn't there normally like a period? Maybe not. Maybe that's like the condition statement. When this aura enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Wait. Oh, you attach it to somebody, then that creature has the faith. Alright. Edgar Markov? No! Not yet, not yet, not yet. Wait. Okay, here it is, here it is. Edgar! Oh, Captivating Vampire! Actually, this is a really good card! Captivating Vampire. 2 black, 1 colorless. 2/2 vampire. Other vampires you control get +1/+1. Tap 5 untapped vampires you control. Gain control of target creature. It becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. I actually remember this card. Sort of. Wait, is this a reprint or something? I don't remember. Vampires, though. With vampire energy. Look at him. Okay, honestly, he kind of doesn't look super captivating. Let's be real. He looks like he's going to show you all of his card game rule books. He's like, hi there. Are you interested in playing Dungeons & Dragons? I only play 2nd edition. Do you know what Thaco is? That's my boy. Oh! We got a retro frame Chatterhoof Behemoth. 3 forest. Yeah, that's him, yeah. And then the big chunky boy. This should be a giant frog or a toad. 3 colorless, 3 green, 5 colorless. We get a 5/5 beast with haste. When this creature enters, creatures you control gain trample and get +X/+X until the end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. Its footsteps of today are the lakes of tomorrow. Woohoo! And then the the Falcon Wrath Torturer, which is another vampire. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve this. This is actually kind of cool. I like this little guy. And yes, if I don't pull Edgar Markov, I'm literally going to TCG Player right after this and buying a copy. Because I think I do want to make a vampire deck. And I think he's like one of the more expensive vampire cards. Without it getting too crazy broken. Special art card. Who do we get? We didn't get a signed one. It's this guy. He's frozen. Tower Guest. Gluttonous. Wait, Gluttonous Guest. Vampire? Yeah. What we're looking for. Vampires. We want those vampires with the bramble worms. Abade. Evolving Wilds. Evolving Wilds just has its own pile. Okay. Oh, Blood Artist. Actually, this is a pretty decent vampire as well. Whenever this creature or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Venya Falconrath's paintings are astonishing. How does she manage to achieve it with such rich crimson hues? Stefan, the art critic. She's a 0/1 vampire. She's literally just a painter. Like, hi guys, I'm contributing. Look at this picture of roses I got. Ghoulish Presence. Oh, dang. Another mythic. Not the one we wanted. But wait, didn't we just get this guy? No, these are different colossi. There's just colossi all over the place. Alright, what does 7 mana get you? It is a plant beast with trample. Power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control. When this creature enters, you may play a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. If you do, draw a card and repeat this process. Oh my gosh. Okay. I play big boys. I play Raging Bolt in Pokemon, and Teal Mask Ogrepawn is basically what this card is. But like more limited, because you don't get to just repeat it constantly. But basically, you do get to attach an extra energy, and it gets you a card draw as well. Not too shabby though. Oh boy, it is Triskaidekaphobia. Triska. It was a mountain. It was a mountain. Dang it! I didn't guess. I forgot to. All right, y'all. We are on our last 9 packs. Edgar, please don't make me spend $20 to get yous. To be fair, though, that was we did get some mythics back to back, so I wonder if we've blown through our mythics. Ooh, look at that guy. What if he wants to hang out with me? All right. Oh, wait. Those are the foils. Where's my artifact file? Oh, there it is. What happened to my artifacts? Scorned villager. Is she a werewolf? Yeah. Little red riding hood over here. One green, one colorless. Gets you a 1/1 human werewolf with tap, add 1 green. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast each last turn, transform this creature. My village's fear drove me into the wild. Ow! And I became a moon-scarred werewolf. It becomes a 2/2 werewolf, vigilance, with tap, add 2 green mana. And I will try to bring the fury of the wild back to my village. Oh, she's a vengeful one. She's vengeful. That's good. Oop. Flesh Taker. Want to hang out with this guy. Flesh Taker. A 1 white, 1 black human assassin. You can see a 2/2. Sacrifice. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, you gain 1 life and scry 1. 1 mana, sacrifice another creature. This creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. A soulless husk of endless hunger. I like that. I like that. I like that. Edgar's awakening. That means Edgar's here. Is Edgar Markov here? Let's find out. Oh, that was the rare. It's like, oh. Oh. The whole breaker horror. Yep, it's a big kraken. That's Ripperoni. Essence Flux. Oh, and a foil scorned villager. We get to guess on the land. I'm going to say forest in respect for this card. Forest. Give y'all 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a few more seconds. It was a forest. But I didn't get the card I wanted. Didn't get the card I wanted. Is there another Avacyn in this set? I wonder. Oh, I just spoiled the reverse holo at least. Devoid. Alright, not technically devoid. Devoid means a spell, even if it costs certain colors, is colorless. That's what the Devoid feature is. Typically, it's on Eldrazi. I think it's exclusively on Eldrazi. Alright. Archbishop of Treben. Yeah, I think we looked at this. Oh! Damn it! That was the next one. Okay. We got the Git Trog Monster. 5 mana. That's 1 green, 1 black, 3 colorless. For a 6/6 Frog Horror with Death Touch. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice the Gitrog monster unless you sacrifice a land. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, draw a card. Oh! And we got a Extended Art Mausoleum Wanderer. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that one just because I like that design. Alright. Our land is mountain. Going mountain. Oh, foil plains. Not too shabby. I think we are on, what is it, 7 packs left, I think I see. I enjoy that. I enjoy the extended arts. I like them. What land? I think it's an island. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forest. That did. Luckily, I also bought a lot of storage recently for my cards. Very happy about that. Alright, and I think the next one's going to be our rare. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's not. Alright, the next one's going to be our rare. And is it Edgar Markov? Ooh. No, it's this guy, the Grave Crawler. 1 black for a 2/1 zombie, can't block. You may cast this card from your graveyard as long as you control a zombie. Innistrad's ghoul callers are talented enough, but let me show you what someone with real power can create. Oh yeah, Liliana Vess. I remember her name. Huh. Wait, Liliana Vess. There's a character named Liliana Voss in World of Warcraft. Anyways. Oh, I forgot there was a retro frame. We actually have a chance to get another one. Alright. And what was the foil? Oh. What do I mean? What was the foil? I don't know. Like we were gonna guess. All right, we are on our last 6 packs. The final 6. Let's hope for something cool. Try to crack my neck a little bit. Unseal, you bastard. Ooh. I smell food, and it smells delightful. Alright. Oh. That was just this thing. The land card. It's a Plains. I'm gonna say Plains. Oh, and I spoiled that one. Foil Plains! Double lucky. Eaten Alive, Intrepid Provisioner, the Angie card, Siege Zombo, Shield Dude, Delver of Secrets, Galvanic Juggernaut, then the Uncaged Fury, and oh, I keep getting it wrong. How many uncommons do you get? Is it 3 uncommons? Alright. Edgar Markov. Dang it. Traverse the Ardenweald. Or the Ulvenwald. 1 green mana, sorcery speed. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle Delirium. If there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, instead search your library for a creature or land card, then put that into your hand. And shuffle. Oh! We got a retro-framed memory deluge. And our foil is... Oh, yeah, Smoldering Werewolf. Yeah, we kind of knew that. I don't know how to explain it, but... I'll sleeve the rare retros as well? I'm obsessed with sleeving cards. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. We're looking at the final 5. Is there final 5 magic? Ooh, I hope so. The land card is a forest. Hey, it is a forest! That means Edgar Markov is in my hands. That's the law. No, I really like this guy. The Festival Crasher. He is having a great time. He was like, yo, this pumpkin though. Blazing Torch, Reckless Scala, Gluttonous Guest, Angelic Purge, Village Messenger. Oh, the Blood Type Harvester. 1 black, 1. Wait, did I already get one of these? Did I pull one? What vampires? I'm considering all the vampires right now. When this creature enters, create a blood token. Sacrifice this creature. Target creature gets -X/-X. until the end of turn, where X is twice the number of blood tokens you control. All right, Cobbled Lancer, and okay. All right, guys, get ready. Edgar Markov in 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, not Edgar Markov, but Giselia, the Broken Blade. You know, if I didn't get my homie, I don't mind getting this guy. At the beginning of your end step. Oh yeah, this one also merges. So Bruna and her meld into Priscilla, the Voice of Nightmares. She's already pretty decent value though. 4 mana for a 4/3 flying first strike lifelink. That's pretty decent actually. Oh, we did it! Oh! We got him in retro frame! Oh! We got the double hit pack! We got Edgar Markov, everybody! It's the guy! He's the guy! He's the vampire guy! He's our vampire daddy! Look at him! He's like, yo, I'm so lazy, y'all gonna put my armor on me. Oh, gosh! I'm so happy. The retro frame is kind of wild because, I used to own a bunch of, like, I think it was, like, Homeland or Mirage, like, Homeland cards. Like, they had, like, these old dragon cards. It was so funny. Damn, I'm so happy. We got Edgar Markov. We're going to build a vampire deck around him. I think he's the most expensive card in the, like, sort of the meta vampire decks. He's also just incredibly powerful. Like, in Commander, your commander is in a place called the Command Zone. In the 5 seasons of research I have put... In the 5 seconds of research I put into this, he is controversial. Yes, I'm about to get to that right now. So, traditionally speaking, a card can't do anything unless it's in play, right? And sort of the nature of Commander is that it's a slower format, and you're supposed to kind of let the board play out without too many, like, wipes or whatever. Now, he, as well as another card called Dragon, and I think probably other cards as well, have something called Eminence. Eminence, let's read it. Whenever you cast another vampire spell, if Edgar Markov is in the command zone or on the battlefield, create a 1/1 black vampire token. He also has first strike and haste. Whenever Edgar Markov attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. Now, the thing that makes him oppressive and awful and controversial is that Eminence ability. He doesn't need to be played, and you automatically get vampires for just having him as your commander. He, in a lot of places, goes against sort of the spirit of Commander, and I am so happy to pull him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh! Ooh, I dropped. Please send help. Thank you. I dropped my keyboard, and it had there was a possibility that commands could have gone wonky. We did it. This box was actually worth it. I'm setting him down right there. I'm gonna sleeve Gracilia first, and then we're gonna sleeve up Edgar over here. Oh boy. So, again, most commanders don't have this ability called Eminence. Eminence is unique in that it allows a trigger, like it acts as a trigger while the card is in your command zone. So not even in play at all. That's what I was worried about happening. Hang on. This is what I was worried about happening. This is why I was like, oh crap. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so we did get the retro frame. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you look up, can you go to tcgplayer.com for me and look up Edgar Markov? This is the non-foil retro frame. Boy, got a lot of dudes on him. Bro, he is the daddy bear of vampires. What else did we get? Does it even matter? Grapple with the past. It don't matter. Can you look up how much this card's worth? It's probably not a ton. But I'm so happy Oh, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. 35, yeah, exactly. So 35, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Half the reason I bought this booster box is because I was like, I don't want to spend 30 or 40 bucks on one card. So I'll roll the dice. And yes, that is bad. Do not gamble. Do not gamble. I repeat, do not gamble. Buy singles. Don't do what I do. Don't be rewarded like I am when I gamble. And we got 4 more packs, so it's possible we get more. Yeah, do the Bruce Lee thing. Do as I say, not as I act. But yeah, yeah, so yeah, basically to recap, he's controversial because you don't even have to play him and his ability is going off. So like every single time you summon a vampire, there's a ton of cards too where it's like when a vampire enters play, you get +1/+1 counters or you create tokens, that kind of thing. So Edgar's whole deal is that he doesn't even need to be cast to be a nuisance, an absolute menace on the battlefield. So there you go. And then once he is cast, he also grants all vampires additional power, like +1/+1 tokens and shit like that. So he is a monster. He's a mean boy. He a mean boy. All right. I'm feeling incredible about this box now. I mean, this box has been okay. To be fair, Magic the Gathering I feel like has pretty solid pull rates. Like I don't feel like I'm losing out on it too much. Congrats on the Edgar. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm literally the reason I bought the box, so I'm very, very happy. Now, I'm going to tell you all something. I did buy another booster box, and it is All Will Be One. It's a Phyrexia All Will Be One box. What if we also get an Elish Norn from there? Because I really like the Elish Norn cards. Or is it Artravax? The voice of the Praetors? I don't know. Anyways, happy. I'm excited. Yay. Yay, I'm gonna make a vampire commander deck now. And it's gonna be annoying as fuck and no one's gonna want to hang out with me afterwards. But it'll be worth it. Oh, here's our rare. The Decimator of the Provinces. Oh, it's another Eldrazi. I also want to build an Eldrazi deck. I got the Eldrazi Incursion precon. I'm pretty happy about that. It looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and the Lumberknot. Retro frame. Oh, and a foil. Oh, a foil Hermit Druid. Like I think this is a current there's a deck built around these cards right now. It's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to do the land. I'm sorry. Yes, unfortunately, I've let the draw go to my head now. I'm gonna have to dono wall everything. Don't talk to me or Edgar. Or my son. Don't talk to me or my father Edgar. Or my daddy Edgar. I'm so excited. Yay. And if I get Bruna, I can also make Priscilla, the voice of nightmares. By the way, this is the art for the meld card. There's Priscilla and Bruna, and then they create her, and she looks awesome too. Wait, they reprinted Hermit Druid. Yeah, I guess Hermit Druid is a reprint. I'm not gonna lie. The last time I played Magic, actually played it, was Scars of Mirrodin. So that was new Phyrexia, Mirrodin Besiege, new Phyrexia, that kind of era. So I guess Hermit Druid is a reprint. I have several versions of Hermit Druid now. But yeah, we are on our final 3. Now you can make the deck you want, right? Yeah, that's it. That's exactly why. I really wanted to sort of have an annoying vampire deck. I made a bunch of lists on moxfield.com, which is a website where you can build commander decks. And it's actually kind of fun to kind of put that thing together. Yeah. It's a graveyard enable. Yeah, from back Stronghold, from Stronghold. Wow. That is old. That is old actually. Well, it's back. And it's in full force. Like, there was a regionals today that was streamed on like Twitch and YouTube. A bunch of people were running Hermit Druid. So, yeah, it's still very relevant. And it's stomping around out there. All right, we got the blood token. What's our land gonna be? I think it's gonna be a mountain, because I'm all team mountain. Whoosha! It's a mountain! That means there's another Edgar Markov in this pile. There's gonna be a different Edgar, guys. That's what the law says. When I guess the right land, that means I get the card I want. Gather the townsfolk, Delver of Secrets, Infernal Grasp. Is there a tutor card in there? Is there a Vampiric Tutor in this? I hope there is. Infernal Grasp. Actually, I kind of like this card. 2 mana. It's a Doomblade, but with like more flexibility. Oh, I don't know how many. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know how many uncommons I get per pack. All right, Moonlight Hunt, and it's another uncommon. Okay, this is it. 100%. The rare is behind here. And it is a mythic. It's going to be Bruna. No, it's Tireless Tracker. I like landfall cards, though. I'm a big landfall person. I like landfall a lot. I actually played landfall a little bit during World Wake. I think that was the era where landfall was introduced or something. I don't remember. I was saying this earlier, but I was a person who played Cawblade back in the day. 3 uncommons in a pack. Thank you. I thought so. I don't know how to explain it. I thought I had a pack where I got 2 rares instead. Like, one of the uncommons was a rare. Tireless Tracker, 3 mana, so it's 1 forest, 2 colorless. Gets you a 3/2 Human Scout with landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, investigate. That's create a clue token. Investigate sounds like something where I'm like... It sounds like scry for me. Like, every time I hear investigate, I think scry, because I'm like, oh, I'll check the top of my card. Or surveil. But I guess it's create a clue token. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. And we've got the Retro Frame Killing Wave. Oh, and a foil Spell Queller. That's little... I don't remember what blue-white is called. I'm bad at my magic. It's Control. That's what I know it as. Oh. So that's a 2/3 flyer with flash flyer. When this creature enters, exile target spell with mana value 4 or less. Ooh, I like that. Actually, I kind of like that. When this creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner may cast that spell without paying its mana cost. It comes back! The spell comes back! I think next weekend, likely my Phyrexia All Will Be One box will come in, and then I'll do another Magic unboxing. All right, we are on our final 2 packs. I feel about the same. I don't know if you can weigh these packs. I can't tell. One of the heavy packs did have a foil land in it, though, so maybe you can. All right, folks. Final packs. Let's go. Let's do this one first. Final 2. I am so energized. Yes, I'm very energized right now because I pulled the one card I really, really wanted, which was the Edgar Markov. I want to be an absolute menace. I choose the path. It is I who... the path is chosen for I. Alright. Cobbled Wings. Duel of Dominance. Vampire. Not Vampire. Not Vampire. Not Vampire. Bird. The Blood Artist. I like this card. I think it's fun. Oh wait, that's 3 uncommon. That's right. So after this, we're gonna see another Edgar Markov. The Elder Deep Fiend, an Eldrazi Octopus. That's like an Eldrazi. Oh, I got so excited for a second. I don't know how to explain it. I got really, really excited. And I'll tell you why. I thought it was a Karn Silver Golem. And I was like, whoa, they did Time Spiral. No, they did not. That is not at all what happened. My brain just deleted information and replaced it with what I wanted to see. But we did get a Retro Frame Galvanic Juggernaut. And the Gisha's Blessing. But what's the land? Is it a swamp? It is, actually. All right, y'all. Last pack. I don't know what other hits are in this set, to be honest. Is there a Praetor in this set? I don't think there is. I like the Praetors. The Phyrexian Praetors. I don't think there is one in this set, but... I mean, we already got Edgar, so, you know, what can I complain about? I can't. All right. Token. Oh, not even a token. That's right, because it's one of those. Yeah, let's do the land reveal. I think it is a mountain. We end with mountain, my favorite color. I'm a very much an Izek player. I like mountain and blue. Or Boros. I also am a big Boros person. Or was it red-green does like Cascade? That's not Rakdos. Rakdos is black-red. I don't remember what blue-green is. Or not blue-green, red-green is. But Bloodbraid Elf. That's like one of my favorite cards of all time. Alright. Final guess is, I'm going to say mountain. What are y'all going to guess? It's an island. Almost a mountain. Gluttonous Guest, the Crusader of Auric, the Watchkeep. Yeah, that's the vampire. Okay. We got the Valderan Ambusher. 3 mana, nets you a 2/2 Vampiric Archer. This creature enters play. If an opponent lost life this turn, it deals X damage to up to 1 target creature or planeswalker, where X is the number of vampires you control. Okay. Maybe this makes the Markov deck. I don't know. The Markov vampire cut? I don't think so. Gotcha. Lumberknot. Alright, Town Gossipmonger, and... oh, another Zealous Conscript. But there's a chance for something else in the retro frame. Oh, and it is another Abundant Maw, which I do kind of like the Eldrazi cards, the sort of devoid but not actually devoid cards in the retro frames. I think that's kind of a fun look. And finally the foil, the final card. What's it going to be? Is it going to be, I'm going to guess, that Ancestral Anger card. No, it's another Spore Crawler. All right, so that was the entire Innistrad Remastered Play Booster Box. How did we do? Let's see now. Here's the cards I sleeved. I don't know if these are worth anything, but I sleeved them. We have a foil Spell Queller. We got a foil Hermit Druid. We got our boy Edgar Markov. Non-foil. Grisella. I don't know if the retro frames can come in. Or I don't know if these do come in foils, actually. Grisella. We got, oh yeah, they do. Well, oh wait, no, not, sorry, foil. Blah, can't talk. Memory Deluge. Retro frame. We got the Mausoleum Wanderer. Oh, sorry, let me bring these a little bit closer. Boop, boop, boop. Extended Art Mausoleum Wanderer. We got the Gitrog Monster. The Cultivator Golem. The Crater Hoof Behemoth. I kind of like this card. We have Extended Art Heartless Summons. Extended Art Bedlam Reveler. The Extended Art Laboratory Maniac. The Lucia, the Forgotten Archangel. Look how edgy our girl looks. She's like, ugh, I've been forgotten always. One of my favorite vampires, Olivia. I knocked over some cards. We got the Archangel Avacyn. There's another Avacyn card, isn't there? That's like crazy good. Wait, I don't know if this is the good Avacyn card. It seems decent, to be honest. We got Gristlebrand. Boy, Gristlebrand. I actually really like this card. The look of the extended art Infernal Grasp is so like spooky and ominous. Like that, the black onto the like extended border just makes it look like a spooky card. I love it. And then we got a Young Wolf. Awoo! This is just extended art. I just like him. Oh, and I of course have a whole host of actual rares. Let me getting some of these cards out of the way. I do tend to sleeve pretty much all of my favorites. I just like sleeving cards. I just want to feel safe, have them sleeved, keep them safe. We got, here's our rares, a bunch of our rares: Zealous Conscript, the Deep Elder Fiend, Tireless Tracker, Decimator of Provinces, Traverse the Ulvenwald, a Gravecrawler, which I kind of like. I think there's a possibility to make like a really solid zombie tribal deck for Commander. The Hullbreaker Horror. Oh, the Captivating Vampire, which I'm actually going to slide over to here. I'm going to remember to keep that one nearby. A lot of these, I don't know what this cycle of lands is called. I don't play Magic, but this is fun. Yay, I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you're joining me for this. I like pretty art on cardboard, though, so... Listen, pretty art on cardboard is, like, the reason to do all this. The, Storm-Carved Coast. So, yeah, I don't know if these are, like... What would we call these? They're not speed lands, they're not pain lands. They're, every, like, sort of cycle of, like, lands, rare lands, has, like, a particular name. They're not slow lands. They're, like... If you have 2 or more lands, they're like mid-turn lands. Keep that. Will you show us building your deck? Oh, that's a good question. Because I want to see. Maybe. I don't know how entertaining it'll be, but we'll see. Yeah, I think that's a possibility. To show, like, me building the deck itself. I'll have to collect a lot more cards, of course. Once I'm ready to build the deck, Yeah, because I'll pull out tons of vampires, and then we'll decide what we want to put in the Edgar Markov deck. By the way, the way a commander works, in case you don't know, is that you can only include creatures that are the corresponding colors of your commander. Luckily, black and red, the majority of vampires are black, and then the second majority are red. So, of course, Edgar Markov is obviously the big daddy. We keep him good. That might be a fun stream to, like, pull out all of our vampires and figure out what we want to put in the deck, and then maybe do some play hands, test hands to see how it would be. I like that. Going back to the rares, we got Memory Deluge, the Hanwar Battlements, as well as the Hanwar, I think I'm saying that, Hanweird? The Garrison, which creates this monstrosity, the Ooze, the Spoopy Ooze. Another Hermit Druid, non-foil. Got Odric, Lunarch Marshal, which is actually a pretty cool card. I kind of like this guy. I kind of remember him from back in the original Innistrad. Collective Defiance, another Zealous Conscript, Thing in the Ice, which transforms into this guy, Awoken Hara, the Angel Fire Ignition, the Rockfall Veil, a Dream Root Cascade, the Bloodhall Priest. Yeah, you know what? Maybe there is something to be said about, like, deciding on the vampires that we're going to keep for our vampire deck. Skursdag High Priest. We got the Valderon Bloodcaster, Restoration Angel, Mayor of Avabruck, who transforms into the Alpha Boy, the Howlpack Alpha, Alter Ego, another shapeshifter, the Sundown Pass. Actually, when you adding this to the vampire deck. Voice of the Blessed. Thalia Heretic Cathar. The Haunted Ridge. We got the Mausoleum, another Mausoleum Wanderer. The Eldritch Evolution. Deserted Beach. And the Shattered Sanctum, which we'll also be adding to the deck. Not too shabby. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very thrilled with this. Actually, what the heck? I think I got like... Did I get one of each of the lands? The dual lands? Not quite. I'm missing a... Wait, am I? I don't know how many are in the cycle. I mean, still very thrilled to get all these. Very, very fun. Yeah, I'm... Honestly... Okay, right now, Pokemon cards are, like, insanely expensive. They're very, very hard to get. So I kind of did a pivot, and I thought, oh, you know what? I enjoy Magic the Gathering. Let's build a commander deck. It's kind of what I thought, and I was like, let's build a vampire deck. And I bought the Innistrad box, thinking I could get it, hoping I could get a Markov, or Edgar Markov, and I did, so yay. And I think I even got all of the relevant, like lands from this set for it, too. Not too shabby, not too shabby. For those who don't know, today, as of, like, hours ago, they just teased and announced that the next, I think, not the next one, because Universes Beyond is happening, right? And it's going to be an Avatar, The Last Airbender set. So, I know people have mixed feelings about Universes Beyond because it's, like, outside of, like, Magic character lore, which I do completely agree with. But also, it's like, you know, I mean... The Magic, the cat, you know what I mean? Like, it's such a weird thing sometimes. I do wish that they would have kept the block format. Back in the day, a block was one big set and then two supplemental sets, and that was like the block. Was those three sets? Nowadays, the format's like all different now. It's wild. It is wild. But the Final Fantasy collaboration, which is also going to be a full standard legal set, was announced recently. I was able to get pre-orders on a booster box as well as the commander decks. So I was able to achieve that at MSRP. I'm hoping that nothing gets canceled and I'm able to get my products because that would be so cool. Those aren't due out until June though, so that set's coming out in June. And I don't know, and I think the Avatar set's coming out way later. Oh, but I did find out that kind of like what they did with Innistrad Remastered, the Takir set. There's a new Takir. Is it remastered? I'm not sure. Is it a new set? But the Takir Dragonstorm, or Tarkir Dragonstorm set is coming out very soon. And I love that setting. I really do like the cons of Tarkir. I like those like barbarian orc things and stuff. By the way, I'm just sleeving all of my dual lands right now because I'm gonna use them no matter what. Like the little dual lands are pretty solid. These are pretty cool cards. I like these a lot. Very happy. Very, very happy. We did good today, folks. We did real good today. I think might be one of the best booster boxes I've ever opened in terms of probably most card games. I would even argue. Dang, I'm so happy with this. We got the friggin' we got the guy. We got the guy. We even got him in a retro frame. Yeah, so I am aware that there are versions of Edgar Markov that are worth a ton more, which I'm cool with. I don't care. I just want the one I got. I admit I don't play Magic, but the cards are really fun. Yeah, they are. Kind of addicting, very addicting. Opening card packs is genuinely one of the most addicting things for me personally. So I'm like, yeah, it's pretty addicting. It's pretty addicting. Don't gamble if you can. If you are going to buy cards like booster packs, booster boxes, please be sure to spend responsibly. I'll be frank with you all. Full disclosure, I have a decent paying, like, normal person job, and it allows me to sort of engage with my hobbies with money. That's the reality. I'm sorry. I also bought a lot of storage recently. I don't know if these signed cards are worth anything, but they're kind of cool. I love these, like, art cards that you get on occasion. I got, like, a few signed ones. Like, they're not real signatures, like a foil signature thing. But, not foil. A embossed signature, embroidered signature? I don't know what they call it. An etched signature. So I don't think these are worth anything, but I got both of them. There is something that I do sort of regret not getting. It is a Secret Layers thing, but they did do a Junji Ito, like, Elish Norn card. And Elish Norn is actually kind of, weirdly enough, one of my favorite characters. I really like the mama of machines. I got a MILF thing going. But yeah, we're very happy with what we've done here. We are very, very happy with what we've done here. What we've accomplished. Should I go out and get a Bruna so I can actually have both of them? I think Gracilla's the better one, isn't she? Isn't Gracilla like the good one? Like, okay, at normal face value, 4 mana for a 4/3 with flying, first strike, and lifelink is just really, really good. That's great value. Yeah, Junji. Yeah, so okay, Junji Ito has a. Let me pull it up for y'all. I want to show off this card because this card looks unbelievable. It's so good. TCG player. I'm gonna type in Junji Ito. See if it comes up. Junji. Okay. Oh wait. Is it still available? Oh, $100. Yeesh. Oh, for the Japanese foil version. Ugh. Wait, how much is the English one? $135. Yeesh. Can we see the card? So yeah, there's like an entire Junji Ito secret layer drop. Let me see if I can find the cards for you. Junji Ito. Magic card. Oh, these aren't even all of them. Okay, so there's a secret layer of Junji Ito cards. Shoot, crap. This setup, I can't like easily change to my browser with my current setup. So I do apologize. Please take a look. There's a Junji Ito secret layer, but there's also a Junji Ito illustration. Basically, it's an illustration rare as part of like I think it's March of the Machines has this card that you can get from like booster packs. It's Elish Norn, though. Elish Norn. Let me see if I can find the card. Let me see. That's the art of the card, but there's actually like there's like an actual card with like the card borders and stuff on it. Here it is. Dang it, I can't. It's so hard for me to show this to you guys. Let me see if I can find this for y'all. I feel bad because I don't want to. Let me see if I can. I don't want to like dox anything. Is the problem? Shoot. just did an image shirt. Want, understandable. Yeah, it's the, very specifically, the Elish Norn, Mother of Machines card is the primary reason, the Junji Ito card specifically, is the primary reason that I went ahead and bought a booster box of Phyrexia All Will Be One. Wait, shit, did I get March of the Machines or All Will Be One? Frick. I don't remember what I bought. I'm gonna double check real quick. All Will Be One. I did buy an All Will Be One. All Will Be One. So, it's not a collector's booster box. I can't afford those. Collector booster boxes are insanely expensive. They're like $300 to $500 for 12 packs. Or 20 packs? I don't know. It's like half the packs. Your boy can't afford that. Let's be real. But, yeah, All Will Be One. There's a chance to get the Junji Ito, Elish Norn Mother of Machines card, and there's two versions of it. There's a, I think there's like a borderless version, and then I think there's like a non-borderless version. There might only be one version, actually. Oh my god, even the gold stamped art card is worth $10. Actually, 50, like 20? What the heck? But yeah, so our next big hunt is going to be for Elish Norn, Mother of Machines. And if we can somehow do it, we get that Junji Ito card. I would love that card. Oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, for now, thank you all. I think I have to call it here. I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of cleanup, as is typical for a unboxing stream. I have a dreadful pile of waste all over the place, just everywhere. But yeah, I am so happy we did it. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. I didn't stream much this week, and I'm not gonna lie, it was mental health. I needed a break from things. I've been trying to be consistent, but it's so hard, dude. It's so hard right now, and I do my best, and I hope everyone else does too. Y'all struggling out there with your mental health issues, the unseen things, just let me know. I mean, I don't know if you should let me know. I don't know about, but I feel you. I'm out there with you. I'm trying to rest with y'all. Like, yeah, the internet's not always a good place, which is really unfortunate. It used to be a cool place. Now it's kind of like, it is what it is. But thank you all so much for joining me. I hope this stream was delightful. I hope the YouTube frogs watching afterwards enjoy it. We got Edgar Markov. We did it. Yay, boy. We did it. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate that. It's cool to kind of hang out. I know I should be... So, there's an event called Friday Night Magic where you're supposed to go to game stores and play Magic tonight. I stayed home and opened a booster box with y'all. I don't have any decks. I don't have any standard decks. So, whatever. But... thank you all so much for joining me. I really, truly hope you all have a beautiful rest of your evening. Keep fighting. Like, fight your mental battles. Keep doing it. Never give up. We always here for you. Big shout outs. Much love. Take care of yourself. Outside. But I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your evening. Thank you again so much. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming anymore this weekend. I might do a stream on Sunday, maybe. It'll be probably Yakuza. But next week, I am planning on getting back to my normal schedule. We're going to be doing the Nuzlocke again on Tuesday, around 6 PST, PM PST. If we fail the Nuzlocke, we will switch over to just playing Infinite Fusions for fun. That's what we're doing. Alright. Take care, y'all. Peace and Pokemon. See y'all later. Follow me on my socials. I'm boomberryyt on Instagram. I use Blue Sky more, so if you just search for Boomberry, I'm out there. My socials are in the comments below. Take care. Take care. Look at my YouTube.